So,
Welcome to 2024. Just how you feeling after, I think, remind me of what was your injury last year?
sports hernia.
Yeah, sports hernia. How you feeling after, just having some time off?
I'm feeling all right. I mean, right now I'm dealing with a little groin knock that kind of stemmed from that injury, but it's nothing major. I'll be back before the season starts.
Do you feel like this injury is something that, might have to change a bit of your play style, kind of that you're used to, or is it just, something you'll get past?
Yeah, it's something I'll get past. It'll go away eventually fully, so I won't have to change anything. I mean, we'll see once it gets to that point, but I'm confident I won't have to change anything.
What was your offseason like, workout-wise? You came back before the season started, but how did you carry that over into the offseason at all?
It was kind of more the same rehab I was doing towards the end of the season after I went into surgery. So just like week after week, just ramping up the intensity. I was out in the field doing some ball work, and same regimen as every other off season, lifting, running, all that. Yeah.
You feel taller?
A little bit, maybe by like an inch, but I mean the medical said otherwise. I was a little disappointed. I'm not gonna lie.
Last year was kind of your year, kind of bursting onto the scene, getting first team minutes. This year, for you, what's your personal expectation? What's something that you kind of want to achieve this year?
More of the same things I was doing last year. More appearances, more starts. But I want to kind of step into more of a leadership role within the team, and within the national team also. Obviously, hoping to go to the Olympics, make the Olympic squad. So I think I'm one of the players that's potentially up for that squad that has some senior caps. So hopefully that puts me up for the captaincy availability. So that's part of the leadership role I want to step to within my career. So hopefully this season it starts.
Yeah, and you have some leaders on your team, veterans like Yoshida, like Cáceres. How do you feel like those guys have influenced you in that leadership department, or maybe your coaches as well? Well, how have they kind of influenced you and the kind of leader you want to be?
I mean, every day they set an example on and off the field by being in the gym before training and after. I mean, they're one of the first people in there and one of the last to leave, to be honest with you. And then on the field, they're setting an example just by their play alone. Obviously they talk a lot and they set a good example by their leadership, but by their play alone, you can catch a lot.
Was there any discussion for you to join the national team for this camp?
Yeah, for the January camp, yeah, but it was like 2 weeks after I had just gotten surgery, and I don't think, we were confident that I wasn't going to be ready by that time.
And as you look ahead with the Olympics, and then what else here, Gold Cup as well, Copa America, there's a lot in a short period of time, the season as well. How do you prepare for a season that could be another long one?
I mean, just kind of take the mistakes I learned from last season. Trying to just look after my body more. Maybe step away from the high intensity stuff after post training, but yeah, just learning from the mistakes I made last season. But I mean, I think also my body adapting to the level of this league too will help this season. So hopefully that happens.
Are you looking forward to the home opener against Messi and friends? Is that like something that's in the back of your mind, knowing that Messi's we're kind of the same age. We kind of grew up watching Messi and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and it's going to be a great challenge too. That's what I'm most excited for, to see, how do I, level up against the best player of all time. It's something to see. So I'm excited for that challenge for sure.
Yeah, and this offseason you opened the mini pitch in your hometown. Just how important was that for you to be able to do that? And, you were out there playing with the kids and the youth there. How important was that for you?
Yeah, that was huge because that's been in the works since 2021. And for a while, it was, the process was like in a stall. So, it was sat still for a moment, and then we brought it up again, and then all of a sudden it just went up from there. But it was great to see, the impact it had on the city, on the kids. I still get a lot of pictures, like almost every day, of people playing on it. So that's the biggest thing, me not being there and people still using it.
How do you reflect on last season? I mean, it's the first team, but it was one of the worst years this team has had. What do you take from last season? How do you wrap it up, or how do you sort of process it?
Yeah, I mean, that comes with the sport. You're going to have ups and downs. You're going to have bad seasons, good seasons, whatever franchise you are. But, I mean, we can only go up from here. We have a lot to learn, so that's a good thing, a lot to change. And there are being changes made. So, there's only it's only up to look from here.
Anything on Zoom? Rob, Josh? Rob, go ahead.
Hey Jalen, thanks for your time. In an interview recently with Tom Braun, I think he did with Forbes, that he was asked about the changing face of soccer here in the United States and who could be potentially the next face of soccer. And he mentioned yourself. He said, look no further than Jalen Neal, and this is verbatim. But he mentioned that you could potentially be the next big thing in soccer. How does that make you feel as a young player? What kind of motivation does that give you?
It gives me tons of motivation. I mean, every single day I have high expectations for myself, and hearing that, it just raises the expectations. But I mean, I like that. I like that pressure. And like I said, I want to step into more of a leadership role. So being the face of a sport for a certain nation, that comes with it. That comes with a lot of responsibility. But I would say I'm ready for it. But I mean, obviously, I have a lot to go, a lot of steps to look forward to, and a lot of steps to take. So I look forward to it, and yeah, I mean, it's going to be my motivation every day for sure.
Thanks so much. Congrats on the mini pitch.
Thank you.
All right, thanks for your time, Jalen.
Cool, appreciate it. You guys how you going?
Thanks, Jalen.
Don't leave your stuff.
Yeah, don't leave your stuff.
Thank you. She was pretty.